Hello there, Wipper here, and once again, welcome back to another GTA 5 mod showcase. And today, guys, I'm going to be showing you a random assortment, I'd say, of different mods. And oh no, that is such a ridiculous sight every time I see it. It's a limo Patriot, and it's destroying... Oh, are you... Really? Oh, man. Oh, it's typical. Just about to start the video and that happens. But oh well, let's get back to it. That just never happened. All is well apart from the slight damage to my car. Oh dear, hopefully this guy isn't going to do the same thing. But anyway, so today, as I was saying, I'm going to show you a random assortment of different mods. And there's some that I just find really useful, and there are others that are just completely ridiculous. But I'm going to start off with a mod called the Automatic Pop-Up Headlights mod. And the mod name is a bit misleading because they're not completely automatic. It's not like you just pop in the car and they pop up, or when you turn on your lights they pop up automatically. That's just not the case. But what I am going to do is I'm going to get in the car and I'm going to show you exactly how it works. So it's just one of those simple mods which just helps a lot, because normally to get my headlights up I have to go through the mod menu and then go to the doors option and then go and open the rear left door or something, and that opens the pop-up headlights. But with this mod it binds it to a key. And there's another one. Get out of the way. It's going to destroy my car again. Dude, stay away. Do not scrape my car. Oh, I'm going to have to move, aren't I? This damn thing. These damn limo Patriots. I really need to uninstall that mod. It's a real pain. Look at that thing. It looks so ridiculous. But anyway, let's get off this slope and try this again. So, to pop up the headlights, all you have to do is double tap the headlight button. And look at that. They come up. No more faffing with menus. They just pop up straight away. It's as easy as that. All you have to do is pop up the headlights by double tapping it and put them away by double tapping the headlight key again. Another way you can control the headlights is with fine precision using O and L on your keyboard. So I can actually precisely position my headlights. Look at that. Headlights go down, headlights go up. Headlights go down, headlights go up. Headlights go down, headlights go up. I don't know if you've seen regular car reviews on YouTube. He did a video where he just made a meme out of the headlights and it was brilliant. And I can't really recreate that genius, but yeah. So you've got precise control over the headlights if you wanted that. And it means you can have, like, I think these are called sleepy-eyed headlights or something, I don't know. You can put them wherever you want them. You can have them fully open or halfway closed, which is pretty neat. But as you can see, it's now night time, and I've decided to show you this from internal view because it seems to be better. So you can see my headlights are up right now. And that means we can see in front of us because the headlights are illuminating the ground. But if we were to put them down slightly, you can see the light doesn't get as far, and if you close them completely, you can't see where you're going. And I just think that's really cool that it actually works as you'd expect with the game. So that's the first mod I wanted to show you. Perhaps not the most amazing mod in the world, but it's pretty neat, and it means I don't have to go through the mod menus to actually put my headlights up anymore. So the next mod I wanted to show you is, again, not a very big mod. It doesn't add too many incredible features. Make sure this guy doesn't hit me. But yeah, so what it does is it enables you to keep your steering angle when you park. So you can adjust your steering to whatever angle you want. I'm going to put it like that. And when you exit the vehicle, like so, the steering angle should be kept. So let's just walk around to the other side of the car. And as you can see, my steering angle has been kept. Normally, it just readjusts the steering to be straight ahead. But in this case, it actually keeps your steering angle. And you could make it even more extreme in the other direction. So let's just steer all the way to the right and then exit the vehicle, like so. And you should see that the steering angle has been kept, and it just looks really neat for screenshots and stuff. You can get a really nice screenshot using this mod. And I've probably used it for the thumbnail, so if you've seen the thumbnail, you've probably seen an example of me using this mod. It's just another cool small mod which you probably wouldn't think about too much in the game, but it's a nice thing to have. And I quite like it for my screenshots for my thumbnails. So the next mod I wanted to show you is a mod called the Airbag Suspension mod. And it's a much more interesting mod than the two mods I've just shown you. So pretty much what it enables you to do is dynamically adjust the height of your car's suspension. So you can do it while you're driving. And there's another Patriot causing problems. Look at that! What the hell is going on with these Patriot limos? They just keep spawning all over the place in this video, and they're a pain in the ass. I really need to uninstall them. But yeah, so as I was saying, let's get back to the suspension. There's no limit to how high you can put the suspension or how low you can put your suspension. You can do some truly crazy stuff. And it actually impacts on the handling of your car. So you can't just like set your car to be a mile in the sky and expect to be able to drive around perfectly. That's just not going to be plausible because you're just going to bounce around like crazy. So let's slam this RX-7. Of course, when you lower it, you do have the problems with the wheels clipping through the body of the car. And the only way to fix that is to get a wide body kit or something that accommodates for it. But of course, you can't really do anything about it with just this mod. And oh, we've just gone too far and now we're embedded in the ground. This does tend to happen. We have become a land shark. Yeah, I might want to fix that. Let's go back up a bit. There we are. That seems to be the lowest we can go without causing clipping problems. But there we go. We've slammed our RX-7. Looks pretty cool. Let's go for a quick drive and see what it handles like. So instantly, I am noticing that it's a lot more drifty. It does like to drift a lot more. Of course, I haven't got a custom handling file for this car, so it's not tuned perfectly to drift, so we're not going to be doing any crazy drifts. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. But now we're going to get onto the arguably more fun thing to do, which is to raise the ride height of the car. And you can do some really crazy things with this aspect of the mod, and you'll soon see what I'm on about with that. It is really fun. Really, really fun. Okay then, here we go. Let's just start to lift up the suspension and see what it looks like. So the first milestone is about there. That's the normal height of the car's suspension. But let's keep going. And now we're getting to off-road 4x4 territory here. And I think it's a good point to stop for the moment. And I'll show you the handling changes. Because it actually changes the suspension settings of the car directly, it should improve the off-road capabilities of this thing. So, ooh, look at that. Look at it roll around. Look at the body roll we're getting right now. This is awesome. Whoa, we're flipping over. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is bad. This is bad. Straight off the edge of the cliff. Okay. It seems like putting the suspension up does make it a little bit more, well, a fair bit more unstable. You don't want to be going around corners too quickly, as we've just found out. That is disastrous. Oh, no, no. We've done it again. We've done it again. We took off. And land it. Yes. Oh, perfect. This is awesome. This is really awesome. Better fix up the car, though, because we've kind of lost a wheel there. Let's get going again. So, ooh, this is a real challenge to stop this car from rolling over. It just loves to roll over now we've put the suspension up. Oh, this is ridiculous. The off-road RX-7. Wow. This is truly ridiculous. You don't want to go too quickly around any of these corners because you just tip over so easily. But we can do a lot better than this. I mean, this is only tame in comparison to what is capable with this mod. So let's continue to increase the height of our suspension. Let me just fix up the car here. Like so. Let's keep going higher and higher and higher. Yeah, that looks about right. Look at that. We've got floating wheels beneath the shell of the RX-7. Nothing connecting the wheels to the car, but I'm just going to say it's magic. Let's keep going. Whoa! Yes! Now we like that. It's a wheelie RX-7. Whoa! Just gentle on the throttle. Don't flip the car. Gentle with the steering. Just very minimal power. Oh, this is crazy. Okay. Slowly around this corner. Can we do it? No, 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 no. We flipped over again. We have flipped over again. Oh, this is ridiculous. Why does it keep rolling? Look at it go. I'm not doing anything. It just keeps rolling. And again. And again. And again. I've never driven a car in this game that likes to roll so much as this RX-7 with really, really ridiculous suspension. This is crazy. It just makes the car so prone to rolling over. It's undrivable. It's crazy, man. Completely ridiculous. We've had enough with the RX-7 now, I think. Let's move to something a bit more appropriate for suspension modification. So this is the car I've decided to go with. We're going to attempt to adjust the suspension on a monster truck. I mean, why not? Why not? Look at this thing. It's already got pretty ridiculous over-the-top suspension, but we can make it even more ridiculous. So let's raise up the suspension a bit. There we go. And look at that. It seems like this car has adjusted its suspension length with all the shock absorbers and stuff to adjust with the height of the suspension. Look at that. Let's continue to do it. Let's see if it continues to adjust. Oh my god, that is cool. It looks so cool now. Look at that. How high can we go and it still adjusts? Oh, this is great. Is it still adjusting? Yes. 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 I think that's our limit. Let me just go down a bit. Yeah, there we are. That is truly ridiculous looking. That is awesome. I really wasn't expecting the suspension to reposition itself and change its length to match the wheels, but that's exactly what it's done. Look at that. It's adjusted perfectly. That is awesome. I've just topped out for a bit so I can show you this thing. Just look at that. We've made it so much bigger. It looks so much more intimidating now. World's biggest monster truck. We just need some bigger wheels on this thing to match. It could take some bigger wheels now, I'm sure of it. I'm not sure if there's any mods to increase the size of the wheels though, sadly. But the problem we've got now is we can't really get in the car anymore. It's too high up. So, can we jump and get in? Can I get on the wheel? No. How am I going to get back in this thing? I know. We're going to use the mod menu to teleport back into the car. Locations. Go to last vehicle. There we are. Look at us in here. Oh, that's great. Let's go to first person and have a look from inside. Let's look out the window. Yeah, we are quite high up. We are quite high up, taking in the sights from this truly ridiculous monster truck. You feel so big driving down the road. All the other cars look so tiny as we're driving down here. Look at this. Go for an overtake. I can't see where the cars are. There could be a car in front of me right now and I just wouldn't know. Where can we go next though? What can we do? Oh, just drive over here. I have not tried driving over cars yet. Why didn't I think of that? That is a great idea. Can we please just get back on our wheels? Come on. You can do it. No, come on. Come on. Go over. Go. Yes. Oh, thank you, monster truck. Finally. Here's a car we can try and drive over. Here we go. Let's try and get a better camera angle. Come on. Drive over it. Simple. Look at that. No difficulties whatsoever. But we definitely aren't done yet raising the height of this car. We can make it even more ridiculous, and this is just going to be so cool. So here we go. Let's make this thing so high up. You've never seen such a ridiculous car. That's the aim anyway. Here we go. And I couldn't do this with my RX-7 because the wheels were too small. At least with this monster truck, there is a chance that this thing will still be drivable, even with it being so high. Yeah, that seems about right. What do you think? I think that's good. It's a good height. It's a perfect height. That is truly the most ridiculous thing I've ever done in this game. That is crazy. It's a shame about the floating wheels, but you can only expect the suspension to adjust so far, and that seems to be the extent of its extension. That's a bit weird to say, but anyway. So here we are in our monster truck. Let's just go to the first person view for a bit and see what that's like. There we go. Wow. We're at sign height. We're at telephone pole height right now. The thing is, can we still drive this car? Come on. Very gentle on the throttle. Just get moving. Oh, no! Wow, it just did a front flip. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, let's try this again. Gonna be gentle on the throttle. Very gentle. Oh, don't you dare. Come on. Be a good monster truck. Let's try and gain some speed without doing a front flip or a back flip. Come on. Okay, we're starting to gain some speed now, up to 30 miles an hour, 40 miles an hour. And I've just noticed a problem up ahead, which we can't avoid. There's a bridge. We're too tall for the bridge. No! Bullshit. I didn't think about that, did I? Oh, this car's too tall to fit under the bridge. You can see the extent of our situation here. We are a bit too tall to fit under the bridge. But luckily, because you can do this on the go, all we have to do is lower down the suspension of the car until we fit snugly under the bridge. Like so. About there. Can we fit under now? Yes, we can. Look at that. Perfect. And now we're at the other side. We can just increase the height again. Look at that. Efficiency at its finest. This is exactly why you need to be able to do this on the fly. Now we're super tall again. I've just had a brilliant idea here, and you can probably guess what it is based on my location. I'm thinking that because we're able to raise our suspension much higher than normal, surely that means we can drive deeper into the water than would normally be possible. So we're going to see how deep we can go into the water, and we'll raise our suspension as we go deeper and deeper into the water and see what's possible without our car stalling. So here we go. Come on. Oh, this is going to be awesome if it works. Let's go. Let's see what kind of depth we can drive down into underwater here. Come on. Oh, this is great. Look at this. Still driving. Still driving. Look at this. We're already really far out from the shore. And we can still drive. No problems at all. Currently being encountered. Let's keep driving into the water. Can we make it across the lake? We can still drive. This is awesome. Look at this. We're still going. We're still going. Okay, we're really deep into the lake right now. Look how far we are from the shore now. I'm wondering if it's even possible to drive completely across the lake. That would just be like the most badass thing I've ever done. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. I am struggling a bit with the bed of the lake here because oh dear. Come on, get the car up higher. This is bad. This is bad. Come on. No. I think we've lost it. We've lost it. It's too deep. It's too deep. No. We've failed. No. There was a sudden drop in the seabed and it has claimed the life of our monster truck. That was so cool though. You saw how far we got out. That was awesome. Is it possible to increase the height of our car even further? Let's try and find a nice flat area under the... Yeah, this just isn't going to work, is it? I was being way too optimistic there, wasn't I? Imagine how ridiculous this car would look if our suspension was this high up. I was being far too optimistic to think that was even possible. So this mod does tend to work with most cars in the game and some bikes. Well, pretty much no bikes. It works with this one bike, which as you can see looks pretty ridiculous when you apply the suspension mod to it. So you can see the rear wheel doesn't like get affected by the suspension change. The wheel's still like floating in the air. But the front wheels are affected by the suspension change. They look like they're attached by rubber bands and it's defying physics. It just looks totally crazy. And you'll find this with a lot of the cars in the game. It works with pretty much all the cars. But when you modify the suspension, it just looks so crazy. And now it's just desperately trying to flip back over. The poor thing. Look at it, try and try again. Oh, I just can't flip back over. It's like a turtle stuck on its back. It's so sad to watch. But another thing to mention, let me just fix this because I don't want to watch it flip around all the time, is, well, I really wanted it to work with this dumper truck. Let's spawn one down. But sadly, as you're about to see, it doesn't work. You don't even get the sounds. It just doesn't want to work. I really wanted to like increase the height of the suspension on this dumper truck and see what it looks like, but it doesn't seem to work on a lot of the industrial vehicles. Like I don't think it works on buses. We can try it on a bus. Service utility. Here we go. We've got a bus. Let's see if it works on a bus. Yes, it does. It works on the bus. I was not expecting it to work on the bus, but it does. Oh my god, we've got an off-road bus. I'm pretty sure there's a mod for this though. I think it's like a monster bus mod with massive wheels. So this is kind of redundant considering there's a mod out there which makes this into a monster truck. But still, we can actually change the height of buses, which I'm quite happy about, despite the fact that we can't change the height of the dumper truck, which I was really hoping I could. But so it's kind of hit and miss on what vehicles it works with. It works with some, doesn't work on others. But you're going to have to experiment yourself to see what it works with and what it doesn't. But yeah guys, that's pretty much everything I wanted to show you for this video, just a random assortment of mods. So yeah, definitely check these mods out if you are interested, and I'll be seeing you in the next GTA 5 mod showcase. And that is a really nice bush.